from a cave.
This is the story of clever fish. One day a fisherman went fishing to a river as usual. He threw this net into the river and he just sat waiting there for fish together so that he could sell a lot of fish in a market and get some good money from the fish. After some time, fisherman hooked relevant basil in the net, thinking that he must got a lot of fish in the net. He acted to count the net out of water, but then he saw there is one tiny little fish in that net. He get out, but then suddenly the fish start to talking to him. Tiny little fish said to the fisherman, "Oh fisherman, please, please, please leave me, otherwise I die without water." But fisherman did not give any attention to the request of the fish. But then again the tiny little fish said to the fisherman, "Oh fisherman, I will tell you something which is a huge help. If you leave me back in water, I will tell all my friends about you and I bring them to the bank coffee first, so that when you come next time you have much more fish." Fisherman talked to himself, "Wow, that is not bad." He was thinking he found one tiny little fish today. Tomorrow I will got a lot of fish. This tiny little fish bring all of her friends belonging to this tiny little fish. Fisherman, let's go. Start to the little fish into the river again. This tiny little fish was really happy and swam away happily into the water, never to come back. Poor fisherman. He came next day and expected there is a lot of fish that this tiny little fish bring with fishes, but the tiny little fish was very clever, and because the cleverness he saved his life from the fisherman. Moral of the story: most you have to be really clever to save your life from sharks for challenging movement.